My question is about self-love.
Oh.
How big of an impact do you think it has, and where's a good place to start a self-love journey?
Whew. I mean, I think the reason we have trouble talking about self-love is that none of us know what it means, right? Like, what does it mean? I'll tell you a story about Abby and my wife and I. I used to try desperately to control everything that Abby did. And I just thought that was love, right? So one day I was doing the thing where I was telling her what I thought she should do, and she stopped me and she said, when you do that, it makes me really sad because it makes me know that you don't trust me. And I trust you so much. And I want you to trust me too. And that's when I realized, okay, so I can either control her or I can love her, right? But I can't do both at the same time. I think the best way we can start to love ourselves is to stop gaslighting ourselves, right? To trust our intuition, all those knowings we have, to trust our emotions and our feelings as information and ways we should go, right? And to trust our imaginations as the blueprints for our lives instead of pipe dreams. So love is hard. Start with trust.
I love that.
I just wanted to say that that was so sweet. I know that feeling. I felt it. Just like, what do I do? What do I need to do? And Ellen really said it beautifully, which is just manifest it and just believe it to be so and know it and the confidence within you. So actually, to manifest this, you say, universe, thank you for this beautiful acting job. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity to work with this cast and this crew. I'm so grateful for this opportunity. So almost it's as if it already exists and it's happening. It really does. That is how I have been taught to manifest, and it does pretty works.
She's done all right.
You were one of the first actors that ever inspired me. I'm sorry. I always do this. I really need
So
to
do
I.
I know.
You two together.
We would be a house of cards.
Every single Thanksgiving, or anytime, my sister and my mom and I would always watch reruns of Friends. And my sister was always Monica, I was always Rachel, and my mom was always Phoebe, the weird one.
That's amazing.
But you inspire me so much, and oh my gosh, this has been the most amazing experience ever.
You just go for it, go for it, just go for it.
So my question is, how do you start a project if you're a perfectionist? Like, how did you get started?
I think perfectionism is something we don't understand very well. So what we think it is we think it's being our best selves. Actually, in the research, the opposite of perfectionism is striving for excellence or healthy striving. Perfectionism is actually a defense mechanism that says to us, you know that thing that whispers in your ear? Hey, if you look perfect, do perfect, and accomplish perfect, you can avoid or minimize shame and judgment and blame. So perfectionism is not about striving for excellence or being our best selves. It's how we self-protect. So have you ever gotten that feeling when you're gonna start something, you're like, oh God, this has gotta be perfect? Like,
yeah.
how many of us, like, right? All of us. So I think the question to ask is, what am I afraid of? And here's the thing, you can avoid, there's a great Aristotle quote, if you don't want to be criticized, do nothing, say nothing, be nothing. And most of us choose not to live that way. And so put your best effort in and realize that no one can contribute what you can contribute but you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's great.
How are you feeling? That's the question.
I'm feeling good, and I'm trying to focus on, I've been talking to Jay Shetty a lot, who I love, and he's been helping me, and you know, he's just saying, just celebrate. You know, there's emotion and you can have emotion, but just take pride in what you created and what happened over 19 years.
Yeah.
And
that's what I just said to your team.
Yeah.
There's a lot of pride. And also, this is the truth. There will never, ever be a time like this. I just said this to your team. You know, everybody's like, oh yeah, you're gonna go on, but you will never, ever have a time like this where you were held in the public's eye and received the joy in such a way that all of you came together and made that happen. There will be other things, there will be other great things, but there will never be a time like this. Know that these are the glory days.
Yes, I'm trying to stay present in this and feel all of it because it's a lot of different things.
And you are going to be so missed. Isn't she going to be so missed? You are going to be missed.
Thank you, Oprah. I know that you didn't have as hard a transition when you left, when your husband left office. But how do you go from, as I'm going to transition out of this show and do something, whatever that is, how did you go from your crazy schedule to nothing at all? How was that adjustment for you?
Well, it didn't really go to nothing at all. I mean, we've got a pretty full plate, and that's what's going to happen to you. I mean, you are not the kind of person who's going to be able to just sit. You need to do that for a second, though.
I'll
you
sit
need
for a
to
second.
give yourself a moment. But the
I'm going to lay down for a second.
Lay down, lay way down, lay down, sprawl out.
Yeah.
You're going to need it. But the world is your oyster, Ellen, and that's all I'll say. You have the strategic mind, the talent, the heart, and you'll be able to shape whatever you want and do whatever you want and help more people because you've been doing it, and I know you're not going to stop. So because of that, you will not be doing nothing. You will have a full schedule, but you'll be doing it on your own terms, and that's a beautiful thing, and I want that for you. You've earned that.
Thank you. Thank you. People call you America's mom, so how does that sound to you?
Ain't that something?
Uh-huh.
You know what's crazy? I had, when The Secret came out and everybody started doing vision boards, I did a vision board years ago, and every year I would put, I want to be known as America's mom. Because I wanted
Really?
I always. Only because I wanted to be like Claire Huxtable, okay? I wanted a TV show where, because that's who, when I was growing up, she was like America's mom to me.
Right.
So I wanted that type of thing. I didn't know the real, just me being me was going to give me that title, and people just started calling me that. And I was like, oh my Lord, that board thing be working.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That board thing does work.
Yeah, that vision board be working, yeah.
I truly believe in manifesting your life. I believe that words are powerful, thoughts are powerful, and it's energy, and it's all about our energy. So good for you. You're actually, proof of that. Do you have a new motivational speech for this year?
Of course.
You want to do a little bit right now?
Let's go.
Okay.
With the patois.
With the patois?
Yeah.
Okay. People, it's not 2017 anymore. It's 2018. We have to realize time is short. Time is ticking. Yes, there's gonna be dream stealers along your journey who are gonna try to steal your dream. But let me tell you what you do. You stay locked in, focused. You have tunnel vision. That means you don't see nothing else around you. Of course, there's gonna be dream stealers beside you. But let me tell you, you put that hand up and say, dream stealers. It's not happening. I'm blocking you. Bye-bye.
Oh, you're a fantastic human being. You start every day with a mantra, and you've been doing this every day for 8 years.
Every day for the past 8 years. Now, mind you, I have 6 classes. And I teach high school. So I'm running around all day long.
6 times a day?
6 times a day. It's the best way to get some exercise, some cardio in.
Sure is.
Yeah.
You should make them run with you. You should have a chain.
Let me tell you this. Now, some of them will jump up and run behind me.
Oh, good.
And I'm like, hey, get it all out now, because when instruction time comes, I want you sitting down and paying attention.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
So you wanted to get that out there because they will take that in and they will remember those words, and I think our thoughts create energy.
Most definitely, the power of life and death is in your tongue, and what you speak shall come to pass. And my thing is, I want my students to know, not everyone can be the #1 lawyer, the #1 doctor, the #1 police officer, but whatever you put your mind to, you can be the best at anything you can do. And to see now my former students who are firefighters, who are teachers, who are in the professional world, have graduated from college, and they still recite this and they believe that they're #1. Believe me, something big is happening, and I am excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.